If you continue to stand in my way, necessary means will be carried out. Oh, necessary means you mean you about to freaking catch these hands of mine. You about to freaking catch these hands of the Grey Ravens and me. Warning. Unauthorized data flow detected. Emergency safeguard activated. Wait. Whoa, we just turned into like 2D CGI. Huh? What's going on here? What's up, y'all? XenoSilver here, and welcome back to some Punishing the Raven. Now, the last part, we finally beat Foxu Bianca, and Babylonia is still falling down, and it's in the red zone now, nearly close to the red zone. And apparently, Luna's getting mad at Foxu. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into this, and hopefully, you don't die. Because I don't want to die crashing down into Earth, because that would be really bad if you did. You know. Shutting. All signals come to a screeching halt here. I hope it stops to a screeching halt with us falling down into Earth. Meanwhile, Murray has already disassembled the large terminal in the archives and connected cables of various sizes to a peculiar-looking module. He looks at the jerry-rigged bionic access terminal and smiles wearily. Looks like this is the only place to infiltrate Gestalt without being detected. Gestalt is limited by the principal protocols, so it won't intentionally inflict fatal damage to a human consciousness. But who can be sure that Gestalt is still its former self after having evolved for so long? Murray sighs as he puts the mask-shaped bionic access terminal on his face. Oh god, no. Upon doing so, Murray is removed from all his senses as his consciousness falls into a vortex of emptiness. There is only one thought left in Murray's mind as he falls. If this is what you feel, what constructs feel when they dive in, then, Lee, I don't envy you. If I had a choice between infiltrating Gestalt and negotiating with some strange ascendant, I'd probably choose the latter. Oh god. The vortex subsides as Murray finds himself once again in Babylonia. ... Time to get to work. While Gestalt is busy dealing with the intruder and Grey Ravens, I'll see what secrets I can uncover here. But before I do, I need to be prepared. Murray reaches out with both hands toward where he entered, as he opens his hands as if calling upon something. Start the full band lockdown procedure and activate safe mode for this block. This will deactivate the normal immersion disengagement procedure. That shouldn't be an issue for you, Lee. Let's see how Commander Nicola's minions really react. After all, only by activating the security mode can I cover my tracks. Oh, we got more people. First we got this, and now we got freaking Murray, Lee's younger brother, causing chaos. What the hell's going on? What's this signal? What? Take a look. Asimov points at the screen, which displays a lit-up dot hovering around core S42. What's this? It just appeared. That shouldn't be there. That floor is highly isolated. It shouldn't be accessible to external entries. While they are busy figuring out the source of the signal, the screen turns blank right before their eyes. And then, the screen displays a massive warning. Connection rejected. What's going on? Switch to jumper LX12A. Connection rejected. Then add XKG and bridge it directly to Gestalt's maintenance interference. The interface? Connection reject. Oh my god. Well, all connections are getting denied. The fuck? This is not an external problem. All interferences have been disconnected internally. It seems like no one but those already inside can tell what the internal situation of Gestalt is right now. ... All we can do is maintain power and give them a chance to disengage. Well, let's hope we don't die. Scanning complete. No anomalies detected. Wait, where's the anomaly at? I know these anomaly games. I've seen YouTube videos of these before. Then let's get out of here. Understood. Asimov. We're going to the bridge in the virtual space. ... Yeah, Asmov. Our comms are disconnected. What the hell's going on? No clue. Oh, fuck me! We're gonna get trapped in here forever! Try activating the logout sequence. Logout request non-operational. We can't disengage. Well, all we can do is keep moving and let's hope we're gonna be staying alive. Right, let's focus on our mission. We'll figure out the rest later. The main intrusion terminal is under threat. Preceding intrusions cannot be guaranteed. That's enough. Withdraw the main intrusion terminal as soon as possible. Since it's about to fail, there's no reason to tangle with them any farther. That will take some time. I will need to withdraw all the data uploaded to Gestalt to each external port should prevent them from tracing the source and each bridge contact. ... Sister? Yes? Our mission to crash Babylonia has failed. Have everyone maintain defensive positions and retreat in my direction. Alright, I will begin immediately. Wait, not so fast. Don't fall into their trap. Maintain an orderly retreat. Understood. Is something wrong? Gabrielle and Roland both took a detour on their way to their destinations. I see. Oh god, we gotta freaking encounter them. Block Sue. No matter who it works for, you've gotta make it stop. We've gotta stop it! And fast! Or else they won't be here tomorrow for Babylonia and the world! Hostile presence detected within proximity. Found you. Just like Lucia says. It looks like we can't just ask you to give up the invasion yourself. Now can we? You have no authority to clear that order. Then we have no other choice. If you continue to be hostile, then I also have no choice but to counter with force. Bring it on. Whether it's for Babylonia, or to find out the truth, we'll stop you. Oh, Lucia, look, you look serious. You look mad. You look mad. If you continue to stand in my way, necessary means will be carried out. Oh, necessary means you mean you about to freaking catch these hands of mine. You about to freaking catch these hands of the Grey Ravens and me. The culprit is right behind this door. Okay, let's go. Come on. Bring it on, asshole. Where are you? The frick are you at? You over there? Yeah, I see you. I see you're right in front of the post-apocalyptic Earth. Calculation result. A battle with you is inevitable. You cannot interrupt Foxu's plan. Oh, heck no. Okay, just stay very close. Carefully, okay? Ouchies. Okay, go. Just go. Just go. Nope. Okay, just keep on using your ultimate moves. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get, bitch. Operation disrupted. Unable to recover connection with the root server. Yeah, because I severed your roots to the core. Reconnecting failed.
I've walked every cursed path.
You're freaking goofy.
Be mine to endure.
I give you props on that lucky one shot though. Request connection to root server. Request connection to root server. It's gone now. It won't work. You cut off all contact between your subterminals and the root server. Disconnecting confirmed. Withdrawing connection. Request to the root server. This disintegration process irreversible. Stop your infiltration on Babylonia immediately. You have no authority to issue that order. But I cannot continue executing order. Cannot maintain form stability. Much like Bianca's before, Foxy disintegrates before your eyes. Is it over? Asimov, what's the situation like outside? ... Asimov has been turned on his comms, but he does not respond to your question. Asimov, speak, say something, goddammit. From the terminal screen, you can see he is moving something with Karenina. Looks like they're too busy to answer us. Let's find out what the status of the virtual space is. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's go, Lucia. That's, Liv leans over and picks something off the ground. Liv? This is on the ground after Foxy disappeared. Liv holds a peculiar fragment in her hand. Is that a data fragment? Why did it drop this when the other one... You're right, that other one did not drop it. Can you analyze it? Let me see. ... It's a set of coordinates, but I can't decipher the last two data points. Maybe the fragment was solidified with the core of the sub-terminal, and it was damaged when the core disintegrated. How accurate are the coordinates you can retrieve? I can narrow it down to an area about 5 to 10 square kilometers. That should suffice. How's everything going? About time we heard back from you, like, damn. Like, please respond. Gotta have some communication here, bro. We just finished preparations for you to leave the virtual space. What's the situation with Babylonia? You've managed to start ascending, but we won't be able to return to low Earth orbit anytime soon. At least we've stopped losing altitude. Well, that's good news. Foxy was the one who infiltrated Gestalt. The sub-terminal dropped this, Asimov. Coordinates. Wait. ... Wait. Prepare to disengage from the virtual space. Like now? Are we gonna find the coordinates? Yes, right now. President Hassan wants to see you. Alright, I'm on it. Looks like no more VR adventures of Sword Art Online. Or Babylonia Art Online. If that's the case, then let's get out of here. What's going on? I can't let you disengage. Why can't I connect with you? What? Looks like a part of the full band lockdown procedure is still in effect. Well, I guess we stuck in VR now. Virtual space, this virtual insanity. Don't worry about the lockdown for now. V, go to the terminal in virtual space to synchronize your data with me. Gestalt is operating normally now, so if the usual method doesn't work, I still have another way. Lee quickly approaches the terminal and begins operating it. I'm ready on this end. Asimov, are you ready to start the handshake protocol? Begin. Establishing handshake protocol. Integrating signal via side-link. Handshake? What the heck's going on? Signal requirement 0.47%. Signal requirement 14.6%. Since we can't use the main channel, it's going to take a bit longer. Well, if that's the case, we might as well chill here. Warning. Unauthorized data flow detected. Emergency safeguard activated. Wait. Whoa, we just turned into like 2D CGI. Huh? What's going on here? Damn it. Now that Gestalt is fully operational, it's treating us like junk data. Asimov, think of something. Signal requirement 41.03%. Signal requirement 44.27%. You begin to feel the virtual space around you peeling off layer by layer, revealing the underlying data. Ah, shit. That's really bad for us because we're not constructs, we're actual biological living beings, so we're going to be dead into a coma. RIP, rest in peace to us if we don't make it. We're running out of time. Asimov, hurry up, I'm struggling to keep in sync. Tell me something I don't know. Signal requirement 61.3%. Signal requirement 66.09%. Looks like we have no other choice but to offend Gestalt a little. Well, time to give him the middle finger. Fuck you with your freaking junk data assumptions with us and all that stuff. With your super logical and theoretical thinking and all that stuff. You really think you can take us down? Well, guess what? If it wasn't for us, you'd be dead, and we'd be RIP, rest in peace, down into the depths of Earth as we crash down. That's why. You notice that the trembling areas around you begin to halt, and some places even revert to looking like Babylonia. What did you do? I pitted part of Gestalt's firewalls against itself, which should buy us some time. Signal requirement 74.12%. Well, the signal requirement better hurry the fuck up! Signal requirement 86.37%. Asimov, we've reached the minimum requirement for the disengage procedure. Then begin the disengagement sequence, but I should warn you, your mind might experience a slight deviation. Okay, well, if it hurts a little bit, we're just gonna have to take the risk. Just like that, everything around you falls into darkness, just like when you first began the immersion process. Oh god, please make it, please make it. Y'all, cross our fingers. Did we make it? Importing memory. Administering tranquilizer. Brainstem bridging link complete. Initializing consciousness update. Allocating memory. Loading virtual presence. Loading complete. Initializing virtual spatial retrieval with Sphere of FOS complete. Oh my god! We actually made it alive! Oh my god! I thought we were gonna die! Okay, good. I'm glad we didn't die. 1 OSSDD. The crisis in Babylonia is lifted temporarily, and everything returns to normal. For now. 10 minutes after the Grey Ravens have left the immersion frame. President, we almost died. Considering the sudden nature of their occurrence, I'll keep this briefing short. Foxu's intrusion was connected to multiple access points. Even Asimov couldn't determine the actual location of Foxu in such a short time. But the coordinates you required may be an important lead. You mean it's time to take the offensive? Okay, understood. Let's go then. This does pose some risk, but it's a risk we have to take. This opportunity. We've never been closer to the Ascendants than we are now. Even if we can't eliminate them, we can at least clear up the mystery surrounding them. As for the potential risks, we can minimize it with a swift and efficient operation. We'll strike them before they even have time to react and complete our mission. President, in the virtual space, we ran into Foxu, correct? Although that it was most likely just one of Foxu's sub-terminals. You've all seen what the Ascendants were capable of. You saw them steal Foxu's key during the battle in Kowloon. After that, Luna successfully launched an attack on New Merments. Although we've already tried our best to save as many survivors as we could with the Forsaken and the Forest Guard. The ARU still suffered considerable damage. She decimated a large area around the research institution. ... Well, RIP to the development program. How can that be? The Forest Guard that arrived on the scene provided us with a report of the situation. According to the damage in the statement from Stason before he passed out in the ICU, the Ascendants stole the experimental high-energy antenna cluster from the ruins, just as we suspected. The experimental high-energy antenna cluster? We couldn't get any more information out of Stason. After all, even the doctor doesn't know if he'll ever wake up again. Oh no, he's gonna be in a coma forever. Judging from what happened to you, the reason why Foxu can invade Gestalt probably has to do with the antenna cluster taken by the Ascendants. Is Foxu working for the Ascendants? Nah. They have to be using it. At the very least, the order to infiltrate Gestalt comes from them. Oh, by the way, Gestalt has returned to normal. I slightly modified the computing power and adjusted the parts of the Spear of FOS can use. In conclusion, we know what the Ascendants were after this time. It also provided us with decisive intel. That is, the coordinates you obtained. The coordinates point near City 75. City 75? Isn't that... It's not exactly next to it, but you're right. It's the ruins of the zero-point reactor. We'll take care of Gestalt. You, on the other hand, are tasked with investigating the coordinates. Even if it doesn't lead to the Ascendants, it will at least point us in the right direction. So this time, we'll be sending all the available forces to support you. We've already assembled the support force and task force. They're awaiting your orders. Commander Nicola, what the frick are you doing here? It's about time. We can't just be amassing forces. We need to strike when it's time to strike. We can't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. Advocating peace doesn't mean giving up the fight. It's also time for all of Babylonia to realize what we're up against. In short, all of Babylonia is ready. Then, let's begin. Oh, we're gonna have a freaking full-on scale war? After Hassan gives his orders to everyone, they proceed to their posts. President, we're going to begin our preparations. Go ahead, but Silver, stay for a second. Huh? Why do you want me to stay for a second? Hold on. What's up? I should let you know something before the mission starts. Okay. And what's that? Should we stay here? Now, I'm not sending Silver away on another mission. It's just something I need to tell your commandant. Hey, it's alright, just give us a moment. Understood. The three Grey Ravens give a brief but firm nod, then turn to leave. Hassan does not immediately start talking. Instead, he looks at Lucia as she walks off, lost in thought. It is not until the three Grey Ravens have exited the bridge does Hassan turn to face you. Hassan, is there something you want to say? Looks like my hunch was correct. Huh? What is it? You remember the thing I sent you to do alone? I gave you some temporary clearance for the sake of training and other considerations. It gave you access to something you shouldn't have found out. Yeah. Yep. Now I'm not in big trouble, am I? As you know, there's too much information in Babylonia that cannot be brought into light. Yeah. I know, Hassan. I know some of the taboo and dark things that Babylonia has done. I mean, I don't agree with them and all that stuff, but I know what's up. But I'll keep it a secret then, so people don't go running amok in chaos. Sometimes you gotta control it. But on the battlefield, the lack of crucial information can cause irreparable consequences. ... Hassan stops and closes his eyes for a long time. His frown alludes to the struggle inside of him. Finally, Hassan's deliberation ends with a sigh. Are you sure you still want to do this? When Hassan sighs, Asimov slowly walks out of the corner, understanding the implication of his sigh. Asimov, you were eavesdropping this whole time, weren't you? This bitch. Yes, they were the first to show their hand, so we should also be fully prepared. This incident is likely to be an important point of progress for us in this war. Asimov, it's time to give it to Silver. What are you talking about? What are you trying to give me, y'all? Guys, what are we getting? So, what is it that you're gonna give me? A double-edged sword. It will either be your key to victory, or it will be the thing that destroys the Grey Ravens. Oh. A double-edged sword, huh? All or nothing? Is it about her? Lucia? Yes. Since her frame is, yeah, I figured. Intelligence Agency Archives. Sweating profusely, Murray grips the sweat-soaked mask terminal from his face. Phew, good thing I made it. He removes the memory drive from the terminal and pockets it. That was a rare sight to see. Time to make my getaway. I have to get out of here before the intelligence department has time to react. Murray kicks the scattered terminals into the gaps between the equipment with his heel, straightens his collar, and walks out of the archives. Outside of the archives, he is surprised to see someone waiting for him. ... Scarab, what a coincidence. Do you have a mission here as well? Hand it over. Okay. Murray takes out the memory drive from his coat and hands it to Valeria. Commander Nicola thanks you for your cooperation. I would be happier if he had conveyed it personally. That's not my problem. It must be hard for you to obey the commander in such capability, huh? ... 4 invisible indentations instantly appear on Murray's neck. Don't get me wrong. After all, I'm also working for the man. Now, would you please remove Yata's invisible tentacles from my neck? Yata. What a bore. When can I kill the funny guy? You'll have your chance. Release him. The indentations on Murray's neck fade away, revealing the camouflaged tentacles. A peculiar-looking construct appears along with them. In that case, shall we go find some other unlucky vermin to kill, Captain? I have no interest in those I'm not allowed to kill. Well, damn. What the hell? Fine, but first, we must complete our delivery. Yata releases the tentacles around Murray's neck, then turns to leave the archives with Valeria. After watching them leave, Murray touches the suction marks on his neck, then clears his expression. That wasn't exactly how I pictured it ending. Yeah, getting freaking goddamn tentacled? Nah, that is not very suitable for view. If y'all know, y'all know. But that counts as completing my objective, I suppose. I guess that's a clear. We're back. Prepare our defenses. Is that necessary? Just take it as precaution. That said, since our operation failed, our enemy surely won't just leave us be. Oh yeah, we're going in full force. I have successfully relayed the information. Next, I will begin simulating Babyloni's operation after they receive the data. Oh, heck nah. An hour later. Order from the President with the highest clearance. Highest clearance. From now on, all inbound and outbound routes for Babylonia are under emergency takeover. Deck Control Team, please arrive at your stations within 15 minutes. First outbound flight, T-minus 20 minutes. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. ... Well, it's not a drill, definitely. I don't know what the freak's happening, where the fuck we're going, but let's go. A massive transport craft is lifted out of the basement by an equally massive elevator. As it reaches the deck, a tow truck at the ready attaches to the front of the landing gear. Attachment complete. The tow truck shuttles the transport craft, along with the fluorescent indicators on the deck, to the launch point. After releasing the tow hook, it turns left 90 degrees and accelerates to leave the site. Mother Goose 1, testing communication link. Loud and clear, communication link functional. Mother Goose 1, take runway 37 right, turn 167.43 upon departure, maintain communication, Godspeed. Godspeed, y'all. Godspeed, everyone. Mother Goose 1, roger that, taking runway 37 right, turning 167.43 upon departure, maintaining communication, tailwind is at our backs. Serious question, do tailwind and headwind even matter in low Earth orbit? Cut it. Who wants to hear that? We're facing headwind and flying through an air pocket. Time to take off. The pilot forcefully pushes down the throttle, causing the engine to roar as the massive aircraft accelerates down the runway. Mother Goose 1, departing with Grey Raven operatives and transport. Assemble the deck control team and prepare for the next departure in 5 minutes. While the deck is busy with inbound and outbound flights, the launches below the deck also remained at the ready. Ranger 1 to Ranger 16, prepared for launch. Copy. Launch after Mother Goose 1 has cleared the deck. T-minus 2 minutes. Roger, what's the situation in the target airspace? Situation unclear. Please be prepared for all possibilities. I knew it. They wouldn't send the Rangers into battle otherwise. We're the best Fenrir fighter pilots around. This is the kind of mission for the Rangers. If you encounter enemies, avoid unnecessary confrontation. Your top priority is to escort the transport craft. Got it. Got it. Takeoff is a go. Ranger 1 to Ranger 16. Prepare for launch. Alright, boys. It's showtime. ... Showtime trying to show these motherfuckers whose boss truly is ... What is it? They disengaged from emerging too quickly, which means... Their perception of reality may still be affected by their virtual space. While there should be no problem when they're in the transport craft, the moment they reach the ground... Get to the point, Asimov. We should consider temporarily uploading the Spear of FOS to their command links. In that way, we can at least deal with this situation unhindered. Moreover, as long as they can connect to Babylonia, they can also use the additional functions of the Spear of FOS through Gestalt. Do as you see fit. I'll prepare a Legion officer for you. Oh! Well, we're gonna see what happens in the ground of the deserted tides. Oh, God. This is going to be a crazy next chapter. Well, crazy next part.
Linking mines for an extended period of time is not advised. Please take care, Commandant.
Oh, hey. Oh, okay, Lucia. I mean, I was about to do that. Well, with that being said, with Lucia, your boy XenoSilver here. I'm signing off. And as always, thank you so much for the support of the series. I love you all. And as always, I hope you all have a damn good one.